It's a cultural issue, and we ought to address that. The fact is if your policy today is that U.S. accounts will be compliant with U.S. tax law, it doesn't matter what the percentage of assets under management that are, it's whether or not the accounts are. So, you know, what I would do is just admonish that if that's your policy, then it ought to be installed vigorously and throughout.
Perhaps, Senator, maybe I could just add, I mean, I guess the way to maybe another way to state it that might help in terms of understanding the process, you know, our top priority was to get to a point where all of the accounts that were here at the bank were compliant. That was our top priority. Now, as part of that as well, we made the decisions around restructuring this business. And so there were many parts of this where we just exited the business. So we didn't spend a lot of time determining whether they were or they weren't compliant. We just said,
close accounts.
Yeah, we just closed the accounts. And that's how, obviously, that's how you go from, you know, go down by 80% in terms of the footprint in this business. So that was our priority. I think, as Mr. Cerruti said, we clearly, on an ongoing basis, every account has to be compliant, and that was our most important goal, and so that's what we focused on.
All right. Thank you. You.
Thank you, Dr. Coburn. Senator Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And Mr. Cerruti, you might be the best person to answer this question. How do you determine whether an account is compliant?
Senator, today we have put all the FATCA requirements in place. So we're really looking at whether someone is a U.S. person from a tax perspective, U.S. nationality, green card, substantial presence test. We have them sign all these documents. We're also looking at dual citizens because often you have in Europe people who might have been born in the U.S. and they're dual citizens now. So really looking at all of these people, and now they're signing waivers. They're all signing also a W-9 at this point. And once FATCA is in place, we can then transmit the account information to the IRS under the intergovernmental agreement that Switzerland has entered into with the United States.
Okay, so you